seated machine reverse flies. Now you guys, with this machine, if you are more so a shorter gal like myself, you don't really necessarily need to have this seat, or you don't really need to sit on the seat. I tend to actually stand for this, but if you are a taller girly, I would start off with adjusting your positioning of your seat. So holding that little handle and popping it down or up. And where you pop it really depends on where your arms are seated, right? Or where they're sitting. So in order to get started for a reverse fly, I'm going to pop my setting all the way to the very first hole, just like so. Okay, so now we can see that if I was to pop my hands forward, all of my joints would be in line. My wrist, my elbow, my shoulder, if I was to pop it forward, right? If I'm a shorter galley and my seat is down here and my handles are up here, you can see that with the way my arms are, they are no longer in line. When I stand up, they come into line, and that's exactly what I want. So let's just say, for example, I'm here, standing up. Make sure you pop a really decent weight on for this exercise. I want you to start pretty light, and then you can go up from there. Okay, so everything's nice and in line. I pull my shoulders back, elbows up, and then I want to push my chest into the bench like so. From here, there's a massive emphasis on squeezing the shoulder blades together, keeping the elbows up, and also pulling the wrists away. So I know lots happening, but once you get used to the form and the technique, you can think about it a little bit more in detail, okay? So here we are. So I roll my shoulders down and back, but now I'm leaning into the bench, hoping you can still hear me. So I'm going to squeeze out, just like so. Coming in, coming in, coming in. I'm gonna stop about 3/4 of the way, keep the tension on my rear delts, and then I'm gonna push back out. Deep breaths. Just like so. Now, if you don't know where your rear delts are, they're actually the back of your shoulders. So when you're actually doing this exercise, you wanna make sure that you're leading with this muscle here, that back shoulder, but you can also still feel the middle of your back working. So really emphasize the squeeze in your shoulder blades, but all the pressure, all the tension should be coming from the rear delts and the elbows.